From a business perspective, I chose Wicker Park because I felt it was one area where we could still help the community. This is kind of where I started my Chicago life. I lived here for about 7 or 8 years. I love the area. The location that we have, we're right east of Six Corners, so we're on North Avenue. If you're driving, if you're commuting, or if you're just walking from the neighborhood, it should be easy for you to find and get to. For Chicago Dental Studio, I consider us more of a luxury brand. When you're designing a practice, it's really important to take that into consideration. We try to make things feel very warm and very inviting. When it comes to designing the location, we take a few things into consideration. Number one, the neighborhood and the people that live in the neighborhood and what we think would make more sense to them and be best for them. But remember, our approach is to be elevated, so there's always going to be an element of warmth as well as luxury in each space. From a business perspective, you do want to have some similarities so you can kind of plug and play as you go. From Office 1 to Office 6, I think a lot has changed. I've kind of grown and learned each step of the way. We understood who we are and what we wanted to maintain, which was customer service and quality of care. So for the first 8 to 9 years of me building the brand, I think we grew in a more slow and steady pace. Once I developed the team and once I developed the system, I feel super comfortable expanding and growing at a much faster rate because I think we're going to be able to do that successfully without compromising what matters most to me, which is quality of care and patient experience. This year we're doing 3 locations. That's a unique thing for Chicago Dental Studio, so I'm really excited for the opportunity. One thing that's changed a lot as far as my mentality for building practices is the first practice I built, I was scared. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to have a cool, fun dental office that was more like a spa. I played loud music. I was open late, and we want to provide a different level of care experience that, quite frankly, at the time, no one was really doing. I thought it was really cool, but I wasn't really sure if it would take off. So my first office was teeny tiny. We had 4 ops, and very fortunately, we did have success and we grew. And the first thing I realized is that I was running out of space. Now, when I'm looking at locations, I'm looking at spaces that are 3 to 4 times the size of the original one because I want to grow into it and I want to have the space to provide convenient time, multiple appointments, and just provide the quality of care for patients. As far as the strategy or building, it's really important to build relationships. When you're building a practice, you have to understand that until it's open, you're not making any money. So you want to make sure that the construction time is on schedule. I don't have anything against any business or any dental office, really any format. If you're private equity based or you're a small single practice, you can be successful if you focus on the quality of care and the patients. However, we are not corporate dentistry. I am 100% the owner, and I'm also the head dentist, and I see patients all day, every day. I think that's really unique because we do have a lot of locations and people probably sometimes assume that we're corporate, but we're not. It's a self-owned, self-made business that's just grown into Chicago over time. People support what they create. If you give your team the autonomy to make decisions, they can focus on operations or finances or marketing, and you can also still spend time with patients and treatment. As the founder, I'm going to know more what the business needs and what the patients need when I'm on ground zero every day, actually seeing patients, because as soon as you stop that, there's a disconnect. You're not going to be able to really feel or experience what's going on. Problems arise and things happen, and patients have experiences, don't always go perfect. You're going to discover that when you're actually in it working. And so in order to get really, really good at something, you just have to do it the same thing over and over and over again. That's dentistry, and that's where I really feel fulfilled, is by helping people. I've worked really hard to develop these skills, and I don't plan on not using them anytime soon. We are going to go look at our new location, our 7th location, which will be in South Loop. Come on with me. You're gonna get a glimpse of just the raw space and what it's like before we've done anything. This office will be very big, and we're gonna have 8 operatories where patients are treated in. We are super excited about being in the South Loop. We have a lot of people that have requested us being there. It's a really, really great area, a ton of residents, a ton of people live here, and so we're just really excited to be able to help the community, allow them to have access to an amazing dental opportunity. I don't wanna saturate too much. I don't wanna have a location too close to each other. We're providing enough access for patients and enough care while not taking patients from each other. I love the building, it really fits our brand. It's a brand new building. We have corner space, ton of natural light. When I'm scaling, I want to be able to scale the greatness that we've built and accomplished. Truthfully, it really comes down to my team and the culture. I want people to work for me to understand that I want them to grow and I want them to be developed as a person as well as a professional. I'm not meant to be a boss. I'm meant to be more of a leader. I want people to work hard for me because they feel like they're a part of something bigger and that everything that we do makes them a better person in general. Having people involved, giving people the autonomy to make decisions and not double checking them all the time. I think you're gonna get the right person with the right attitude, you're gonna allow them to thrive. That's a big part of the culture and what we do and what we've built. It's the only way to continue to make sure that our patients getting the best quality of care with also the best customer service. I think it's really important to emphasize to the team that each one of their roles is so important in the company and how the company grows. It doesn't matter if you're an entry-level receptionist that is just starting and has no dental experience, or if you're the CEO of the company. Your input matters, and it matters to me. No matter what you're doing, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a doctor, if you're starting off, the best thing I can say is never make it about the money or make it about opening this many locations. You want to focus on treating people like you want to be treated and what you can do to help. And I promise you, no matter what field you're in, all the success, all of those things come with that. But never do something for that reason, otherwise you'll never succeed. We would love to hear from you. So if you're a patient and you want us to be in one of your neighborhoods or which location we should go to next, give us a shout out, let me know. If you're a dentist or an entrepreneur and you want to know questions as far as like what it's like to start a business, what steps do we need to do, or maybe some specific questions, shout us out. We'll try to help. That's what we're here for.